Sometimes I get the question like, why should you be on TikTok? Firstly, it's awesome. Secondly, it's a new platform and it's much easier to grow on TikTok than it is, for instance, on Instagram. I know for a fact that if you don't have tens and thousands of followers on Instagram, growing organically, it can be a hassle. On TikTok, it's much easier. Plus, it's super fun. So my first tip is that create videos with storytelling. And why exactly is that important? Because if you can make people feel something, you can make them take action. And action is that what we want, you know. So when you sit down and plan your videos, a good idea to think like, what emotion do I want my audience to feel? And then you can take it from there. Tip number 2 is to post a lot of videos. If your desire is to grow on this platform, content is king, and this is true. So post at least daily, and that I've personally seen very good results. Now, if a lot of you come from, Instagram, you're probably being like, oh my God, you're annoying all your audiences. Not the case on TikTok, because there is something called the batch theory, which is basically just stating that you post a video and they send it to a small batch of people for evaluation. If it does a good job, it performs well, it sends it to another batch of people that is bigger. However, if you post another video at the same time, it might send that to a different batch of people. There are 2 different batches of people gonna see your videos, so you're not annoying your audience. So to sum it up, my recommendation is that when you are growing your account, and that is what you want to do, post at least once a day. Preferably more if you can. Alright, so tip number 3 is to follow the trends and use them in your favor. What might be one of my favorite things about the TikTok as an app is that trends are happening all the time. Either they happen organically, it just happens, because that's what's happening in human society, or TikTok, they sometimes try to push some certain hashtag or whatever, and it becomes a trend. How do you find them? Best way is to scroll the app. Once you start to see reoccurring things, okay, this is a trend, and I would favorite it. Alright, so tip number 4 is something that is super much worked for me. That is to create behind the scenes videos or how-tos. People love to learn, and whether it's the short tutorials and behind the scenes is something that for me has helped me grow a whole lot. And I encourage you to do it for you, because I'm telling you, in your niche, you can also do this. Use the first 3 seconds to grab attention. So by making your first 3 seconds count and making them interesting, you have a much higher chance of people watching them through, and that's gonna help you out a whole lot. Alright, so I hope that you liked this video. If you wanna learn more about growing a personal brand using TikTok, follow Domestika for more tips, and check out my online course where I break down everything I know about growing a personal brand here on TikTok. And yes, one final thing, please remember to smack the like button here, subscribe, and leave a comment. That's highly appreciated. I'll see you guys.